Harman Manyora is an online content creator and he mainly focuses on political analysis. For that reason, I'm one of his followers. And every week, Manyora would always come with a new video. And so yesterday, his video was out. And all along I have been following him. There is something fishy that I learned from his content that he make outside there. And for that reason, I decided to come here today and call out on this video that he made yesterday. But before we go into the video, I want to thank each and everyone who has subscribed to this channel. And for those who are watching me, you have not yet subscribed, consider using this time to subscribe so that any other time we have a video like this one, you get notified. We also have a membership on this channel. So I want to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone who has joined that membership, and also everyone who has super chatted us through our premium and live streams. And guys, you can join the membership with as little as $1. So if you are in a position, please also consider to join the membership. Now, back to my video analysis. Now, one thing that I will tell you is that anyone who does political analysis outside there, you will learn that they will always have a specific interest on what they are analyzing, and always they will lean towards one politician. But what we are calling here is that we ask these content creators to make sure that they try to balance what they are feeding people outside there, in as much that they have their personal interest in what they give outside there. So Manyora, on his video yesterday, he was trying to portray that Raila Odinga is not going to vie for the presidency, and at the same time, President Uhuru Kenyatta will come with a candidate from Mount Kenya region that Raila is going to back up. And then at the end of the video, Manyora also come out then again say that Raila Odinga will be on ballot paper. But one thing that was fascinating there is that Manyora went on through his video to make sure that he's demeaning the personality of Musalia Mudavadi, making sure that he painted Mudavadi like a weak person, a confused person, and a person who is working very hard to make sure that he is not ascending to the presidency. So that was the main agenda of that video outside there. So for that reason, I felt it is good I use this opportunity also to respond to that analysis. Now, Manyora mentioned outside that, okay, Senator Wetangula is not a serious presidential candidate. For that reason, he's just backing Musalia Mudavadi. Then he come to Kalonzo Musioka. He said Kalonzo Musioka is standing a better position. But again, in his own view, he still says that William Ruto can still beat Kalonzo Musioka. He got to Gideon Moi and he said that Gideon Moi has chance, but in 2027 or years later. And then he come to Musalia Mudavadi, and in his clip he said very clearly that Musalia Mudavadi has been working very hard to fight Raila Amolo Odinga. And for that reason, Musalia Mudavadi cannot be endorsed by Raila Odinga, or Raila Odinga also in his own view feel that he is going to bring another new person from somewhere out rather than supporting Musalia Mudavadi. That is according to Manyora himself. So what caught my eye is that in 2002, I think that the time ODM was born, and Musalia Mudavadi was a vibrant person there. He was so resourceful person during that time. Then it came 2007. Musalia Mudavadi was around there. Things went well and he was among the key players. So it came to 2013 when Musalia Mudavadi decided to opt out of the ODM party with a specific reason. Because by that time, ODM party had a constitution that make the party leader an automatic presidential, flag bearer. So Musalia Mudavadi did not have any chance during that time to contest on the nomination for the party ticket. And so for that reason, he had to grow. And growing means you bolt out, try to build your own house. So it came 2017 when Mudavadi also made a comeback with an alliance he called NASA. And that is the only alliance that took president to the end corner, and he was almost losing his position. President Uhuru Kenyatta was supposed to go home because NASA won that election. And so, my question is, if Manyora is saying that Mudavadi has been working very hard to antagonize Raila Amolo Odinga. What about Kalonzo Musioka, who ran away with the ODM certificate during 2002? What about Kalonzo Musioka? Because Kalonzo Musioka, ODM was registered. But Kalonzo Musioka, in his own wisdom, he was brave. He went away with the ODM certificate. That's why we had ODM Kenya, and then we also had ODM. He cannot mention such things because all in all what they understand is that in this sacred alliance, the One Kenya alliance, the only problem there that the ODM people have is the presence of Musalia Mudavadi in that alliance. And for that reason, they have to use any blogger who can help them. And now Manyora being one of them, he has to make sure that he will always paint someone like Musalia Mudavadi as a weak person in that coalition. Because now, if you want to be authentic, why couldn't he give credit to Musalia Mudavadi when Mudavadi formed NASA in 2017? Nothing. When Mudavadi was there in 2007, where is he giving that credit to? And they campaigned to the last person, and obviously Raila Odinga won that election. He's not talking of that one. Now, when they were forming the ODM party in 2002, why does he mention Mudavadi as a key player during that time? But all that he does is to talk about Mudavadi and what Mudavadi says about Raila Amolo Odinga. Of course, Mudavadi is a human being. And Raila Odinga betraying them also, they have to react. They have to call him out also. Because after all, in all this coalition that they have been going through, obviously they have been using their resources and their time to make sure that they are winning that election. So how dare that just Raila Odinga go into a coalition, in a talk with President Uhuru without informing them, then Mudavadi keep there silently without saying anything. So he has to reiterate to every move that Raila Odinga also make outside there. After all, every politician has a personal interest in this politics before we talk of wananchi. Now, Manyora is also saying that Raila Odinga is going to be on ballot and he is going to win that election. What the professor forget here is that Raila Odinga has been winning these elections 202. Sorry, 207. Raila Odinga won that election. In 2013, I cannot say anything. But when it comes to 2017, if you ask Malaga, he will tell you who won that election. And so for that reason, we are not here to argue whether Raila Odinga is going to win an election or not. The issue is that after winning the election, he has never been enjoying any goodwill to get a handover of power. That is the only problem that Raila has to deal with. But winning an election, everyone agrees that Raila Odinga can still win election. And so you cannot use that one to demean the name of Musalia Mudavadi. The fact remains here that the biggest mistake that Raila Odinga allowed to happen was to give a chance to someone like Senator Wetangula to associate himself with the Musalia Mudavadi. That opened a window for Western region key leaders to negotiate, agree, and reconcile to work together. And for that reason, ODM has been removed from Western region. That's why Raila Odinga tried so much hard and the ODM party to antagonize the Ford Kenya party by trying to throw Senator Wetangula as the party leader. But it never succeeded through the Wamunyinya and the group. The second move was to bring in someone like Mukisa Kitui to come out and try to remove the, we have the Bukusu and the Maragoli, who are the biggest tribe in Western region. And for so long time, they have been disagreeing in terms of politics. They don't agree for a long time. Especially when Kijana Wamalwa left, when the Kijana Wamalwa died, there have been a lot of antagonism between these two tribes. But through the wisdom of Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula, they decided to come together, think together, and bring the Luhya community together. This has become a bombshell to the ODM party and the leadership of Raila Amolo Odinga in Kenya. Because now, when Raila was negotiating on table, any other time he has been outside there, Remember, he has been negotiating for so many regions, like Western region, Coast region, Luo Nyanza as a whole, and other places like Turkanas and other communities. But now, when someone like Musalia Mudavadi come out strongly with a party and a backing of the region, he removed the presence of Raila Odinga from negotiating on behalf of Luyas on the high table. For that reason, anywhere there will be a negotiation for the Luyas, you will find the presence of Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula. This is the biggest problem now that has happened. And you're going to realize that with time, ODM party was so big party. It was the largest party. If you remember, 2007, ODM was everything. ODM had numbers. Now come 2013, the numbers reduced. 2017, the numbers have reduced. And now we are talking of 2022. How are they going to increase their numbers? Yet they have opened windows for other people to grow. Like now, the window was open for Senator Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi to renegotiate, rethink, and work together. For that reason, this is a problem that they have to deal with. That's why you will see someone like Professor Manyora coming out with theories that doesn't make sense to qualify Raila Odinga as the only person who can take over the presidency. And we don't disagree on that one. The issue is there is no goodwill for the former prime minister to take the power. So in my own view, Raila can still win election, and he can also still lose that election, because now all the people who have been supporting him, they have now gone their way and they are thinking on their way, on how they can grow on their own. So if Raila will not have the backing of the president, there is high chances that the history can repeat itself. For that reason, I end my video here, and I think tomorrow I will have another video. I will let you know what we are going to analyze. And yesterday, actually, the Sacred Alliance, One Kenya Alliance leaders met at Senator Wetangula's home. Maybe we can have something about that one. So see you in the next video. And now is my time to give a shout out to all my members and the people who super chatted to this platform. So welcome. Now, the first person on my list is Sharon and the family. She is an amazing content creator, and please try to visit her and show some love by subscribing to her channel. The next person is Nolzlian Vlog. Please show some love to Nolzlian Vlog. She has a membership on our channel. She is an amazing content creator also. Try to show some love to her. Next person on my list is Goldeness Baby 77 TV channel. Please show some love to her. She is an amazing content creator. Remember to visit her channel, guys. The next person is Wilson Gordon Ghana. He is also an amazing content creator all the way from Ghana. Show some love to him also, guys, by subscribing to his channel. The next person is Mwana Wengo Production, an amazing comedian. If you need comedy, that is the house you have to visit, and please show some love to him. The next person is Kalen's Vlog. She is a newest content creator, and guys, she really need a lot of help. She need to grow her channel. She's just a starter. Please subscribe to her channel now. The next person is Mulembe Nation. That's me. Remember to subscribe, guys. And this is the end of this video. May God bless you. And remember to subscribe also to NASA How. Thank you.